Dear honored guests, dear friends, it is a great honor to speak to you today. I think at this point of time, only Israelis and Iranian diaspora can really profoundly grasp the historical nature of the last 48 hours and the days to come. I have a long relationship with the Iranian diaspora in Belgium, and I was especially touched by their strong support after the 7th October. This is why I feel especially honored to speak here today at the meeting of one of the most important opposition groups, the 7 Aban Front. Iranians and Israelis are ancient people, indigenous people of their homelands, unique in culture and history. The Israeli and Iranian people have been friends, brothers, in fact, for decades, since the days of Cyrus the Great, with our history joining together in important points for both people. 2 days ago, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, a targeted military operation to roll back the Islamic regime threat on Israel's survival. I would like to emphasize, as former Minister Rosenthal said, and as our Prime Minister said very clearly, the operation is directed at the Islamic regime military and its nuclear program, and not against the Iranian people. We have sent human fighter pilots flying over 2,000 kilometers over hostile territory, taking unimaginable risk to make sure that the strikes are precise and targeted. We have conducted complicated, almost imaginary intelligence operation in order to pinpoint at the exact location of the ones responsible for the suffering of both Israelis and Iranians. The list of names, Salami, Bakeri, Rashid, and others testify to that. The tyrants of Tehran have for years openly called for Israel's destruction and backed their threats with a nuclear program. We have seen in recent years the Iranian regime enriching enough uranium for 9 nuclear bombs, upscaling their ballistic missile program, and in recent months, even moving forward to weaponize missiles to carry nuclear warheads. We have waited for many years, given room for negotiation, although I have to be honest, we never believed in the regime's intentions. But we waited for many years, given a chance for the negotiation until the very last moment. But it appears the regime didn't really want to negotiate. It just wanted more time to complete its plans. Israel reached a point in which a preemptive strike was not only inevitable, but refraining from a preemptive strike would have been suicidal. In the last 2 days, my social media is filled with videos from people from all over the world, and especially from the Middle East, rejoicing over the attacks on the Islamic regime. Yesterday, I saw a Syrian post on X that made me smile, and it said, with every Israeli strike in Iran, the price of baklava in Syria jumps. Why is it that people in Syria, in Lebanon, in Saudi Arabia are celebrating the elimination of people like Nasrallah or Salami? Because for years, instead of investing in its own people, the Islamic Republic invested billions in disturbing other countries. Houthis in Yemen, Hezbollah in Lebanon, Hamas. Billions of dollars that belonged to the Iranian people were invested in building a spider web of Islamic radicalism, not only to destroy Israel, but also to destabilize Saudi Arabia, to protect the Assad regime in Syria, and to control Lebanon. No wonder people in those countries hate the Iranian regime. I also saw special happiness on the Iranian diaspora feed. I follow many of you on the early departure from this world of Salami. A lot like I saw when Soleimani was killed. For 45 years, the Ayatollah regime has tortured, executed, and humiliated Iranian dissidents. The commanders of the Revolutionary Guards have all been involved at some point. has all been involved at some point in the aggression against the Iranian people, torture, execution, rape. The ICRC officers saw terror inside and outside of Iran. Nobody mourns the wicked. Ladies and gentlemen, as Prime Minister Netanyahu said, the Islamic regime has never been weaker. We are clearing the path for the Iranian people to achieve their objective, which is freedom. The path you have chosen to reclaim and liberate your homeland is a path of peace for all people worldwide. We stand with you. We are on the same front against evil. I am sorry I could not be there today. I would have loved to shake the hand of each and every one of you and to look into your eyes when I tell you that your light will overcome the darkness. The people of Israel are with you. We know the next days are going to be difficult, but we believe these are only the dark hours before the sun rises. May we see peace for both our people. Thank you again for the honor of speaking before you. Thank you.